Hey everyone, it's Jessie here, and I'm going to be talking about my history with my eating disorder, and not only that, but what it's like to be overweight and develop an eating disorder, and what it's like to be treated like to have an eating disorder when you're overweight and not even get any kind of medical help for that. So before I start in on talking a little bit about my eating disorder and how I developed it, I want to show some pictures of like when I was a kid and everything, because I was actually a normal weight up until I hit like in the middle of like 5th and 6th grade. So, like, let's see, here's a picture, make sure it's not like glossy or whatever for you guys. This is me, right before I entered, I believe, I don't even know how old I was in this photo. As you can see, I am average, happy kid. And then here is me in spring of 5th grade. So I'm pretty average. I'm 5 foot. Spring of 01. You can see that I'm pretty average. I look pretty healthy, so you can see that. And then this one, let me fold it a little bit so I can show you guys, because I didn't cut this out or anything, because I don't really want to cut out anything, so I'm just going to kind of fold it a little bit so I can just cover my thing. So this is me when I was on a t-ball team, softball team. When I was on softball, as you can tell, normal, pretty average. I didn't really think I had, like, I was overweight or anything. And that was when I was also in 6th grade. I felt like I was didn't think I had a weight issue at that time. So now I'm going to move on to my school photos. And then I'll get into how I developed an eating disorder. So this one got water damage. This is me when I was in 3rd grade. Yes, this is my 3rd grade photo. That's kind of cute, I guess. So that's when I was in 3rd grade. I don't actually have a photo of when I was in 4th grade. This is me when I was in 5th grade, average. I don't know really what happened between 3rd and 5th grade, but as you can see, and then shockingly, yes, this is me in 6th grade. This is my 6th grade photo, and that is my natural hair color. Yes, I was not allowed to dye it. And then that was 6th grade. This is 7th grade, and I had not dyed it until after photos were taken when my mom was in Texas. And then after I dyed my hair, this is a really awful picture. 8th grade. This is when I first got glasses. I hate that photo. And then I hate this one too. Everybody hates probably their 9th grade photo. Freshman year. Freshman. Ugh, that photo is so ugly. So then 10th grade. It's my 10th grade photo. 11th grade. And my 12th grade photo. So once I get into my senior year, you can obviously see there's a dramatic change between my senior year and my junior year. And you probably can tell right away that is when things changed dramatically for me. In between that year, I have some other photos. So what happened, before I show these other photos, a comment was made to me right after my pictures were taken for my junior year. Someone made a comment, and I'm not going to say who it was, but someone in my life made a comment that if I ate less and lost weight, I would take up less space in the world. At this time, yes, I was overweight, and yes, I did need to lose weight. But the way around this could have been handled better, and this person could have been a little bit more kinder, and yes, this person did hurt my feelings. So it was the weekend before my birthday when that comment was made. I was 16, and I felt completely horrible about myself in general already, because I already suffered from depression. So I made a vow to myself that when I graduated, I would not be fat. In my opinion, fat. I would not graduate fat. So I decided to start dieting and exercising, and I was in a lifeguarding class, so I didn't want to be, I guess, the fat girl in the class, or whatever you want to call it. So I made that choice. And on that weekend of my 17th birthday, I tried to do it the healthy way, but I didn't see the results right away. So, I made a choice, and when I started losing weight, I was at 215 pounds. I lost 10 pounds in, I think it was like a week or two. It was probably about 2 weeks. And my parents were proud of me. Like, everybody was really proud of me. So that gratification was instant. Like, I was happy for me. Everybody was happy for me. So it just, like, drove me to want to lose more. So I obviously ate less, exercised more. I got my lifeguard certification that spring, and also I went to my junior prom, and here's my junior prom picture, and as you can tell, there's me in the pink dress, way thinner. And at that time I was about 170 pounds at that time. And then by that summer of 2007, I looked dramatically different. Here's another photo of me. I don't know if you can really see that. It's me right here with, only because I don't have permission to show those people, I'm trying to cover their face. I was at a college tour thing, and I had lost a ton of weight. And here is another photo of me that same summer. And I was at about 150 pounds at this time. And the question is, did anybody ever ask me? I was asked once. And of course I denied it. And I was obsessed. with losing weight. And then by my 18th birthday, I completely had changed. I didn't eat sweets. I was afraid to eat sweets. I avoided meals. I actually, as much as I missed my dad being around, he worked out of town and was only home on weekends. And that was hard, but my mom didn't really cook like meals all the time anymore. So that was like, it was kind of like make your own meals. I was old enough. I was 17, almost 18 years old, so we all knew how to cook, so it wasn't that big of a deal. And when she did, I would just go down, because we had a huge, long hill. I would just go down and walk and avoid meal time and stuff. And I just remember that, and I would just exercise and go to the gym, and I had a job, and I would just avoid anything to do with food. And I would only, if I did eat, I would only limit myself to 3 yogurts a day, and they were the Fred Meyer brand, and they were the light ones. And I think they only had either 90 or 100 calories in them at the time. I'm not 100% sure. And when, in 2008, this is my picture. There's a picture on my birthday. It's at Chuck E. Cheese, because that's where I wanted to have my birthday. That's my picture for my birthday. As you can see, I had lost a traumatic amount of weight from when I was extremely overweight compared to where I am now. From being 215 pounds to then I think when this photo was taken, I was at 140. I suffered from depression. I wanted help, and that's the thing is, I wanted help, but I couldn't get help because my doctor saw me as healthy, but with being healthy and having a eating disorder, when you are overweight, doctors don't see it as serious. So I'm going to be talking about that in my next video. So stay tuned. And I hope that, and I'm going to talk more about this, so stay tuned for my next video.